Hello friends, how are y'all? This is Nate from Peach Domino. Hi, how you doing? Today, welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Nice to see you. While you're here, take a look around. Maybe hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell so you get notified when I get a new video. Come on, you know you want to. And then also make sure you like this video. If you like this video, it'll help the algorithm show you better, or show you more videos you like. Okay, so today we're gonna make a waterfall, and I know that a lot of people, when they make a waterfall, they end up making it backwards. They want to make one that pulls, and they end up making one you have to push. Like, ignore the long tab. What you want is this. Okay, but what you end up making is something that has to go like this, and I think I know why. So we're going to walk you through this and see if we can get that fixed. So what you're going to need today, you're going to need some glue. I have this glue pen, which I don't like, and I may not end up using. I also have my liquid glue, which I also don't like, but these are the things I have right now. Okay, you're going to need one piece of cardstock. You can paste regular paper over the top of this, give it some color, some design, whatever you want to do, but I don't recommend using anything less than cardstock to make the base of the waterfall, like the whole furnishings of the waterfall. Okay, you're going to need one piece that is 8.5 centimeters wide, okay, and it's going to be 26 centimeters long. Okay, and I'll show you where to score that in a minute. You're going to need 5 pieces of cardstock, and I've got 5 different colors so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. You don't have to use 5 different colors. You can use all the same color. You can use alternating colors like I did in this one here. And we'll have to figure that part out. But yeah, you can use alternating colors like I did in this one here, where I just turned them over and upside down. You can use all the same color, whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter, it's your waterfall. Make it to your specifications. This is so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and these 5 pieces right here are 8.5 centimeters by 8.5 centimeters. They're square. Okay, 8.5 by 8.5 centimeters. Okay, so far everything's going to be in centimeters. There will be one piece that's in inches, and I will let you know when we get to it, but it's not right now. You're going to need one piece of cardstock in whatever color you choose that is 8.5 centimeters by 12.5 centimeters, and it doesn't matter really what color you use. It's going to be on the bottom, so you're going to see it when you pull the thing out. When you pull the tab out, you're going to see this cardstock, so keep that in mind. You're going to need one strip that is 1 centimeter by 22 centimeters. Okay, now this piece right here, oh, you're gonna see this too, it's gonna be on the bottom card, so bear that in mind. This piece right here is the one that's in inches. It's 1 inch by 3 inches, and that is whatever size you want to make it. This is gonna be your pull tab. You're gonna, okay, so you can make it look however you want to pull on it, right? You can change the shape, you can change the length, whatever you want to do to it. But for a basic start, this is what we're going to do. All right. Now go get your pieces cut. Pause the video, go get your pieces cut, and then come back. All right. All right. Welcome back. Now I want you to take your long piece, your 8.5 centimeter by 26 centimeter piece. And you probably can't see it very well, but let me do this so you can see it a little better. Let me grab my ruler from my stack of handy dandy rulers. You're gonna take your piece, your 26-inch piece, and you're gonna put it on your scoreboard this way. Okay, so that you're scoring across the short side, right? Perpendicular to the long, perpendicular. 90-degree angle to the long side, okay? And you're gonna score that at 8.5 centimeters, okay? And then you're gonna go 1 centimeter out for 5 times. You're gonna go 9.5 centimeters, 10.5 centimeters, 11.5 centimeters, 12.5 centimeters, and 13.5 centimeters, okay? Now, when you get better at this and you're better at making them, you can change your dimensions and whatever all you want to. But for this first basic one, that's what we're going to do. Now, don't fold it. This is the part where people get things backwards. Usually, when you score something, you want to fold it the same direction, right? Don't do that. You're going to fold it backwards. Okay? I know this feels counterintuitive. It did to me because everybody shows you to fold the other way. Well, don't do that. Fold it this way. Okay? And get them all folded backwards once you have them scored. And then take your bone folder, which I currently can't find. So I'm just going to use my ruler and squash them down. You want them to be good and tight. The tighter the fold, the easier it's going to roll, okay? That kind of almost rhymed, but score them down real good. Burnish them down real good, okay? And I got this particular waterfall from... I'll put it in the comments because I cannot remember. Burnish it down real good. I can't remember if it's My Porch Prints or... I know it had a P in it. Well, I'll put a link to that tutorial and also to their Etsy shop in my description. Burnish them all down real good, okay? You got them all burnished real good. Should kind of roll like that, right? Now what you're going to do is on each and every single one of these lines, you're going to take you some glue. And you're going to want to put your glue down because you're going to put these cards on it. But what you're not going to do is cover up any of the creases with glue. Okay? You're going to stay above the bottom crease here and below the top crease because you don't want to cover the creases. Put your card down below the crease. Just below the crease. Now, I know it looks like it's very below, but my line's up here and my crease is down here. Don't. Just put it just below the crease. You don't want it any further than that. Push it down. Burnish it down a little bit. The thing I hate about this glue is it doesn't dry very well. I just don't like this glue. And then do the next one. Same thing. Don't put anything below the crease or above the crease, and don't put anything... Oh, don't put anything on the creases. And you're going to put your second piece down just below that crease. And then you're going to come in and you're going to burnish it well so that it sticks as best it can. And you're going to do that for number 3. Okay, don't put it on the crease. Don't put it on the crease. And you can feel the thickness building up right here. That's okay. That's going to happen. Whoops. See, this glue doesn't stick very well. It's alright. Should stick well enough for me to show you. And then I can go back with my better glue later. Don't put it on the crease for number 4. No, no, no. You don't want that. Right up to the crease line, but not on it. Okay, put it on there. Squeeze her down. Okay, and then number 5, your last one, you're going to do the same. don't put it on the creases. And you're thinking, why can't I put it on the creases? Well, then because it won't roll. That's all. It makes it harder to work. Okay, and you get it, ooh, squished down. Now, let that dry for a second, because again, this is horrible glue. Now, you're going to take this crease, fold your paper back. See where it stops below the thing? Okay? You're going to take this paper, and ignore the fact that it's folded. You're going to fold your own paper. Yours can be straight, doesn't matter. You're going to lift the second card, but you're going to hold it up here because you don't want the cards to move. Feel me? You with me? You're going to put this underneath the whole stack. Okay, and this is hard to show on camera, but I hope you can see. You're going to go right about there. Right, about a centimeter up from the very back. You're not going to glue it to the very back. Alright, you're going to glue it here. But you don't want to lift the stack. So you fold this in on this side, alright? And you fold this in on this side, and you can always trim it up later if it's too long, because sometimes it is. Right? Now we want this to stay in place. So what we're going to do is unfold it, and we're going to take our glue, and we're going to glue all the way along this strip, and all the way along this strip, right? And then remember, we don't want the whole stack to move, so we hold it in place, stick this strip down as best you can, and then fold this one back over and stick it down as best you can. Only want it stuck to the bottom card of your waterfall. You don't want it stuck to the back, because that would mess everything up. Okay? Now, go in with your scissors and trim it up. Just squash that edge off. Pardon me. Okay, and see, if we hold here, we pull this behind here, not this part, this behind here, grab a hold of that and pull and give it a test, and what you should get is a little difficult, but still a waterfall. Okay, it's a little hard to do right now because we don't have a pull tab, right? And my glue is horrible and coming up over here, so hang on. Let me fix that. Stupid glue. Okay. May have switched to the other glue. Now, turn it over. Your pull tab. You can do this one of two ways, but here's what I suggest. I suggest pull this back out. Okay? I'm just realizing you don't have to have this card. You could do it the other way. But I'm going to do it this way anyway. Okay, we're going to take our pull tab, and we're going to put it on here, wherever you put it. I'm going to put this one in the middle, because this is just a basic pull tab card. I don't know why I turned it over. It's the same on both sides. Color it in with the glue, and shove it down on the paper. Right? Okay. Now take this piece, and it's going to go right here to cover this part of the pull tab. Because if you don't cover this part of the pull tab, you could have problems pulling it. I'm not saying you will, I'm saying you could. So we're just going to cover the outsides, just the edges here, and place down our cover sheet. Don't cover up the creases. Don't cover the creases. We talked about this. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Alright? Now, again, my glue is horrible. we're getting the other glue. This pin glue is horrible. I don't like it. So don't use a whole lot if you're going to use liquid glue. Just use a dab. And then I like to, with liquid glue, go through with my finger and just spread it. Spread it on the edges. And then poof it down. Now, the only thing with liquid glue is it can warp your page and it can get messy. But usually it's not too bad. Depending on the glue. Now, some people use Fabri-Tac or Eileen's or any number of things, and I just can't find those right now because my desk is a mess. Okay, so once this is dry a little, we're going to take it, curl it a little, and fold it back under our little pull tab spot. Uh-oh. Come on now. It's a tight fit, but it does fit, right? Get it in there. Oh, come on. You gonna be like this on camera for me? Come on. Okay, flatten her out a little bit. Hold this part. Okay, see how I don't have any of the flaps? And give her a test pull. You may have to hold kind of tight. It'll work better once you have it on a piece of paper. See how that worked? Again, it works better once you have it on paper. Once you have it down on a piece of paper, it works better. Let me show you that. Let me show you how it works on a piece of paper. This is just a scrap piece of paper. Now, when you glue it down, only glue this part. Alright? That's it. That's the only part you're allowed to glue. Because if you glue any of the rest, it won't work. And you see I have way too much glue here. So we'll wipe some of that off. Oh. Don't get it over there. Wipe some of that glue off. Ignore this little doggy hair. I have doggies. Their hair goes everywhere. This is mine anyway, so I ain't worried about it. Okay? And then you take it and you glue it to your sheet of paper. Burnish it down however you can so that it stays. Give it a second to dry. Alright? And then what you're going to do, you're going to hold it about like that. Hold the paper down. And it's not dry. I'm going to hold it in the middle. Okay? And then, poof, you have your waterfall. Told you my glue was horrible. Alright, and there we have a completed waterfall. If anybody has any questions, including which glue I'm using so you don't get it, let me know in the comments. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next, because I'm always looking for suggestions on what kind of tutorials y'all want. I do have something I'm working on. Let me show y'all. I have a new folio that I'm working on, okay? And I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but just know it's pretty big. It's got a lot of flaps in there. And once I get the design finished, I'm going to do a tutorial on it. I'm going to cover it with whatever I decide to cover it with. Do a tutorial on it, but then I'm going to give y'all, well, I say give. I'm going to put in the shop templates, digital templates, but I may also put physical templates for those that don't have printers for a small fee, for a small shipping fee, because I've got to ship them out. But it'll be pretty light, you know. But yeah, once I get this finished, I'll make a tutorial, and I think y'all will like it. I'm calling it a loaded baked potato folio because it is full. It is going to be full. Alright, so yeah, enjoy your day, and I hope you come back and see us. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.